And before we get too deep into it, I just wanted to show you what we got this week. We got the 3090. Now, why is this one so special? For one, it's a for the win, and I got it off of EVGA. I've been waiting since February for this card. That's right, February of 2021, and right now we are at the end of October, about to be November, just to show you how long it takes if you're waiting in that list. And I think that's because of the changes. If you didn't know, EVGA made recent changes where you could only get 2 cards, and some people were probably getting 10, 20 on the wait list, and you'd have to wait for all those people. And it turns out that this worked out for us, so we finally got something, and we're still waiting on our 3080. Unfortunately, I would assume that it's going to be an LHR card. We also managed to pick up 2 more 6600 XTs, and I think now we have enough for a rig. There's one more up there, and there's just so many around my room, and I haven't done anything with them. I don't even know, but I'll figure that out one of these days, and we'll get a rig going of these. So definitely let me know what cards you guys have picked up recently, and then also let me know if you've got your EVGA stuff that you've been on the wait list for. If you did get it, how long did it take you? And I want to say this costs $18.99, so under $2,000 for a 3090 EVGA for the Win 3. Can't beat that at all. All right, so before we get into Nbminer, I just want to give you guys an update on my crypto mining farm and how that's going so far. So we got the grass cut. After getting scammed from the last little shits. All right, guys, so at the making of this video, we just hit 900 subscribers. That is crazy. I swear it was like last weekend we were at like 100, 150 or something like that, and now we're at 900. So shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. But anyways, guys, that's not why you're here. Quick update to our crypto mining farm. Yes, we ended up getting scammed by those damn teenagers that said they wanted 120 bucks, and I gave them $200 up front, and I wish I wouldn't have. And they started cutting it. The thing caught on fire. They never came back. They gave me every excuse under the sun. They got the virus, their cousin died, their employee quit on them, all this other crap. It's just excuse after excuse. So I said, you know what, these guys are BSing. I'll take the L. And then my neighbor found out that I was trying to get my grass cut through the Facebook marketplace, and he was like, dude, I'll help you out, man. And he cut it for us. So that's done. I got a physical address now for the crypto mining farm. I hired some contractors that are going to make the driveway for us, and then that's going to be official. It's not going to be like this last part or this last time that happened where I just found somebody off Facebook and just went with them because they were cheaper. No, we're getting a real contract company. So hopefully next week, if not by next week, the beginning of the week after, we should have our driveway done for the crypto mining farm. Now, there is some complications right now that we are having. Everyone in my area is like, well, we can't really build a garage right now. We're going to wait till spring. Everybody wants to wait till spring because everybody's just backed up. They say the good ones are backed up, and that really sucks because I have so many GPUs right now just sitting in my house, throughout my house, in the basement, everything. And if we can't get the building up until spring, not doing anything, so that really sucks. All right, so to get into the video topic, we're currently at 1.6 gigahash. I think we're going to be at 1.7 very soon. Something's going on downstairs. But this new Nbminer update has been phenomenal. These cards before were getting anywhere from 38 to 39, maybe 40 megahash, and now they're getting 42.97, 42.51. You get the point, right? Sometimes we'll say 43. That's a huge boost. On this rig alone, I've already seen like a 12 megahash jump, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. These are all Hynix memory, and they are working phenomenal with the exact same overclock. On this rig, we did not get as much of a boost, and I don't know why. I really can't figure it out. These ones are Hynix just like the other one. This one's Samsung, and I might have seen an increase of like 1 megahash on these 3060 Ti's, if that, and I just can't figure out why. The same settings and everything. So I tried these settings someone recommended, and they said these would be like the core lock, and I don't know, it didn't seem to do much at all. Down here on the bottom, you can see the 3090 that we added from EVGA, 121 megahash, moving smooth as butter. Really nice upgrade from the 3080 that we were using, which was getting about 70 megahash, and it would start off with like 72, 73 megahash, and then it would just drop. So something about this rig, I can't figure it out. Nbminer 0.6, the newest version, works so well on every other rig, but not this one. I don't know if the AMD card has anything to do with it. I don't know if there's something that I'm doing wrong. Like I said, if I use the same overclocks between the two rigs, it doesn't matter. It's just this one cannot perform as well as the other one, and I just don't know why. Looking at our RTX A4000 build, which I showed you guys on the last 2 videos, we're getting 314 megahash. Using chump chains overclocks, this thing has gone up to 62.8, 63 on some of these, and most of the time they are 63 each, and this card is so good. I am loving these cards. They're not producing that much heat at all. That being said, I do love the Alpha 4000, but I'm going to go with the Alpha 2000. I told you guys in a previous video I was ordering 80 Alpha 4000s, and I told my guy, you know what, man, just cancel it, because this other guy offered me to, he piece. He was going to sell me his whole farm, and I was super grateful. And the price was decent. It wasn't like a great deal for me, but it wasn't bad. It was 31 5700 XT. I believe 7 or 8 3080s and like 30 3070s, and all those were non-LHR for the 3070s and the 3080s. And it came with all the equipment as well. So I mean, it was a good deal. It wasn't like a steal, but it was a really good deal. But the thing is, you know, a different opportunity came up from the same guy, the guy selling the farm, but the same guy I was getting the Alpha 4000s from. He has Alpha 2000, and I'm like, man, now I can just buy Alpha 2000s, and I could get so many more of them and so much less wattage that I'm like, God, I really can't miss out on that, you know? Another reason I decided to go with the bulk order of Alpha 2000s instead of that guy's farm, because 5700 XTs, I think for me, that's what really did it, because I was like 5700 XTs are really good on ETH, but after that, like AMD cards just aren't as good as NVIDIA cards. So that was one. And then the other one was I was kind of paying like a premium for the non-LHR cards, and I was like, oh man, by the time I get my money back, ETH will be gone anyways, and then those will basically be worth the same as LHR cards. I feel like if you don't sell your cards now that are non-LHR or like relatively soon, you know, they're not going to hold their value the same way that they do right now. So like right now, short-term non-LHR cards, yes, they get a huge premium, you know, and I asked myself or told myself, like, should I really be paying a premium now before the ETH is, you know, it's about to be 2022 and the new EIP is coming out. And yeah, I just felt like it wasn't a good choice overall. And I think the Alpha 2000 in bulk is a much better purchase, especially long term with other algorithms. So let me know what you would have done in that situation. Would you buy a whole bunch of Alpha 2000s, or would you buy 5700 XTs, non-LHR 3080 and non-LHR 3070? Overall with Nbminer though, I've been loving it. I've been using Nbminer 39.2, and I didn't like 0.3, 4, or 5. I would just see no results and it would just keep crashing, or I had a lot of problems with it. But 0.6 has been phenomenal. Please let me know if you have better overclocks, or why you could figure out that one rig out of multiple rigs just isn't performing as well with the 3060 Ti, even though they're the exact same cards from the same batch, from the same people and the same memory. I will be on vacation starting the end of next week, so super excited about that. I really want to get this crypto mining farm going, but it's so difficult finding someone that's going to build before the winter comes, before the snow comes. I live in upstate New York, close to Canada, and pretty much every single contractor is like, bro, you're crazy. There's nobody gonna do it. And the one guy told me it's not really gonna be possible. I don't know if it'll be possible. There's a lot to do. I don't know. I really only have like a month left, maybe a little less, before the snow just keeps coming and coming. So I have a bad feeling we're gonna have to wait until the spring to get our farm going, and I guess we'll just be sitting on a ton of GPUs that I can't run. I've rambled enough in this video, guys. Almost 1,000 subscribers. I'll get you guys another video tomorrow as well. Can't wait to see you on the next one. DJ Mine signing out.